Welcome and thanks for joining us for the NBA Rookie Showcase alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. Tonight, Clark, we're going to watch some of the top young talent face off in anticipation of the NBA draft.
And because that's the case, Kevin, no shortage of GMs and front office execs here in the building. Representatives from every NBA team on hand to check this action out.
And that can obviously put a lot of pressure on these young guys. But, of course, performing when there's pressure is a big part of what they're hoping to be paid to do. So we'll get a chance here today to see who rises to the top.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Burke?
Well, he's really a do-it-all point guard offensively. He can shoot from the outside, penetrate, makes good decisions, whether on the drive and kick or in the pick and roll.
Yeah, I like him because of his shooting ability and his smart. He's a guy who thinks the game. He's more athletic than you think. He has tremendous ability to shoot it off the dribble, and that makes it tough to deal with him, especially when he's involved in pick and rolls. And he does a nice job of keeping defenses off balance.
Well, guys, how about the anticipation for this year's Rookie Showcase? When you look in the stands, the celebrities, the stars, they're everywhere. You got press, scouts, GMs, and then you add in the players and the fans. I mean, the buildup and the excitement for this exact game, where so much is riding on the performance of these young and talented players. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Me too, Steve. You can really feel the buzz in the air. I mean, people have been talking about the players and what's to come of the upcoming draft, and there's an awful lot to be excited about this time of year.
And, you know, when you look back to last year, guys, we got to see Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal. You're talking about some elite talent that entered the NBA for the 2012-13 season in last year's showcase.
You're talking about guys that really entered the league with a bang. I mean, you got to add in Jared Sullivan to the list because he was productive, but also he and I share the same college matriculation, the Ohio State University. And what a great rookie year we saw from Dion Waiters. And you know, there was a time when it might have been hard to get all the top prospects in one gym together to go head to head.
Yeah, fortunately those days are in the past. And for those of us who love the game, it's really such a treat to see these young players come out and compete. Michael Carter-Williams, a 6'6" point guard out of Syracuse, very athletic, able to get into the lane and finish inside. Just to improve his jump shot. That was his shortcoming at the collegiate level. You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And the Stars on offense, swiped away. Here's Burke. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
And back to Carter-Williams, a sophomore last season at Syracuse, but he's actually 2 years older than most in his class. He'll be 22, Clark, by the time the NBA season starts.
And, you know, that's something the GMs will definitely take into account. Not just how good of a player you were in college, but also how good were you for your age. I think sometimes GMs get a little too carried away with that. Can a guy play? Age shouldn't be a factor.
Shot by Zeller, no good. Here comes Carter-Williams. Carter-Williams off the pick from left. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Porter with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Porter gets to Oladipo. Fires the three. And again, it's the elites from deep.
And the word coming is this guy can flat out score.
Well, he's shown. Just that, putting points up in a hurry.
Bennett setting the pick for Carter-Williams. And McLemore kicks to Carter-Williams. There's the feed to Bennett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender breaks all over.
Pretty plain.
Oh, you know, by the way, guys, I love the fact that this game is being held right here in New York. Talk about being the center of the media universe.
Well, Steve, I even saw some cameras flashing before the game, taking pictures of you, my friend. You bring celebrity rock star status, even in your understated way, man. Unbelievable. And really, New York is the mecca for all things big. We know that. And the way the NBA has grown in popularity over the last few years and decades, no shortage of opportunities to get to learn about the league and what all of the teams are doing to try to up their chances for success in the upcoming season.
Red hot, he's in at center. Oladipo is out there with Burke. Then it's Porter. And it's Zeller in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for the Elites. Now here's McLemore. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Bennett. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Muhammad. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. He feeds it to Bennett. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Oladipo.
Tough game for him.
Yeah, all the scouts watching, not the performance he was hoping for.
And that one's good by Porter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Elites.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Here's Burke. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Porter kicks to Burke. The pass to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Burke. There's Noel. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Well, great sign because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively and they have the lead.
McLemore with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Now here's McLemore. He's tightly guarded. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them like it.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Elites have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And playing in front of all these scouts, there's some pressure to that.
For most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing this for much of their young.
Here's Muhammad. Feeds it to Bennett. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Larkin kicks to Franklin. There's the screen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, despite that possession, something I like is that they've really been in control while getting out to this lead. They've kept the turnovers down.
Lenz checked in for the Stars. Carter Williams dishes to McLemore. Kicks it to Carter Williams. Defended by Larkin. Clock at 6. Bennett with it. He's against Zeller. Offensive rebound. Len. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Len's got 4 this quarter.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his 4th, and the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know, one of the things I noticed this year on my way into the big event here is all the glitz and the glamour. I mean, the arena's decked out. You got vendors outside, the limousines with all the celebrities coming to attend. I'll tell you what, I'm just glad I'm wearing my best outfit because otherwise I wouldn't have fit in very well.
Yeah, you look sharp, buddy. You are as sharp as they come. And as we were talking earlier on, the paparazzi and all those other folks making their way out. And because they're here, this has become one of their key events of the year here in New York. And that's saying a lot considering all that goes on in the Big Apple.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for the start.
What down there, man. An abundance of youth and athleticism in this game.
Well, we've seen it with all these big finishes at the rim.
He kicks to Bennett. Dishes it to Carter Williams. Pass to Bennett. The Elites pull it in. Zeller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Porter passes to Reddish. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Elite lead.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
Carter Williams kicks to McLemore. Muhammad. And once again off the mark by the Stars.
You know, and the work he's been doing on the backboard, that's something to see.
Especially against this competition. I mean, he's showing he can bang down low.
You know, he seems a little further along defensively than I expected.
And, you know, rookies who can defend are a very rare commodity. This is impressive. And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
He's a natural scorer with three-point range. Muhammad is really good with his feet set as a spot-up shooter, but he can also slash to the rim and finish.
And the mindset he brings is a scorer's mentality, Steve. Some would say he gets a little myopic and has tunnel vision, but when he heats up, he's on fire and tough to stop.
Takes it off the glass. Now just a 2-point Elite lead.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The dish to Porter, defended by Muhammad. From down low, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Check out the game for Porter. He's got 8 points. It's been a ride. And it's great to see all the best and the brightest young prospects in one place, going at it 5-on-5.
Yeah, there's only so much you can really gather from shooting. Nothing beats the real thing, that's for sure.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
But you will take the sting out these words before I say them. Just ain't no way I'm gonna let
Here's
you stop me
Franklin,
from crossing
defended by
back. When I say I'm
McLemore.
gonna do something, I do it. I don't care what you
Larkin, the pass to Reddish. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Carter Williams. Kept it by Noel. Here's Larkin. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Franklin kicks to Larkin. Drains the three-pointer. In a moment, he'll take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Elites.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, or sending shots back.
And Steve, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Hands checked in for Mason Plumlee. Here's Carter Williams. 10 points for him. He passes to Land, and he uses the glass on the lane. Land's got 12 points in the game.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. Well, we knew coming in that he's a good playmaker.
He's showing as much out here, really setting the table nicely.
There's a good screen. Here's Larkin. Tries to keep it alive. Len grabs the board.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot.
They get it back.
Not at all been the kind of performance they needed out here.
Passes it to Reddish. The Stars with the rebound. And dishes to Bennett. The feed to Carter Williams. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. McLemore, the pass to Bennett. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Lamb. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them more.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
I did it for me, admittedly. I probably did it subliminally for you, so I could come back and pray with me.
And we welcome you back to one of the hottest tickets of the entire year. The Rookie Showcase presented by Champs. Such a great opportunity for these young players to test their skills against their peers.
You got that right. I mean, who doesn't want to play against the best?
Well, that's why you play in a game like this. These players want to compete against the best in the world. That's why they're all trying to get to the NBA.
And it's center. Cody Zeller out there at point. Then there's Oladipo and Bird at the point guard. That's the group in the game right now for the Elites. Pass to Porter. Bird. That's the three fly. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Bird. And here's the fast break. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer the perfection continues.
Carter Williams kicks to McLemore. He dishes it to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Land. Gets it to go.
He's having a terrific game here.
Well, we talked about his draft stock a bit, and this may be climbing the way he's performing out here.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Burke takes to Porter. Hits the jumper in space. And the Elites lead by 5.
Tell you what, he's making a statement out there.
Well, he's highly regarded, and rightly so. You can just see the potential.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Stolen by Len. Carter Williams dishes to Len. He feeds it to Bennett. At the lead pass. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Stars.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. Talk about putting something extra on. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, and he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Porter passes to Burke. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burke's got 9 points here in the second half.
You look around the gym, a lot of movers and shakers in attendance.
Yeah, they sure are. If you want to be seen by an NBA front office, this is the place to be. It's just one game, you've got their full attention.
Now the pass to Len, and that one is stuck right through.
Pure hustle on that play. That's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with a huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Shot clock at 5. Porter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Bennett. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Stars. Zeller is checked in for the Elites. Carter Williams with it. Feeds to McLemore. Kicks to Muhammad. Pass to Len. And he drops it in from the low post. Len's got 22.
And he's managing to do what everyone hopes to do, and that's really demonstrate his talent.
Yeah, it's been a good showing for him. A lot of pressure in a game like this, but it seems to have brought out the best in him.
But they recover. Corner, no luck. The Stars with the lead. And here's McLemore. Muhammad defended by Zeller. Carter Williams kicks to Plumlee. Dishes it to Carter Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Muhammad. Launches it. The Elites pull it in. Now Burke. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Burke's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Now, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
And McLemore kicks to Muhammad. To the middle. Len. No coverage that time. Len's got 16 points here in the second half. Now here's Burke. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to Porter. Off the pick. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that.
Shot's good by McLemore.
Not a whole lot that they're doing right defensively at this stage after playing a pretty solid first half.
Here's the screen. Here's Burke. Shot from 12. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
It's been a nice game for Burke. He's got 13 points and 7 assists. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
Yeah, he's giving them a little bit of everything, guys.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Inside. The shot's good from Plumlee. The Stars lead by 4.
It seems like they're finding an open lane in the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's the dish to Porter. Gets the jumper from the corner to point. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Stars was trying to get across in their huddle. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message is clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Lands good.
You know what? I've got to admit it. I mean, I've been pleasantly surprised with how well this kid's been playing.
Well, not a guy penciled in among those top picks in the draft, but he's certainly been right at the top of his form in this game.
And the shot is good. And that's now 17 points for Trey Burke.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
And Muhammad kicks to Plumlee. Muhammad dishes to Carter Williams. He passes to McLemore. The feet to Carter Williams. The Stars need to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to drain neutral plays like that, guys.
There's the pick. Now here's Burke, defended by Carter Williams. Burke kicks to Oladipo. It's money from deep.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Here's Carter Williams. He dishes it to Muhammad. No good. The Elites go the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. He feeds it to Oladipo. The pass to Burke. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
It's game time now, Kevin. Down 1. They've got enough time to make a couple of passes here to find the open man. They've got to bury the shot to win the game.
So it's the Elites taking the W in a close one.
Well, it was a fun.
Started. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Hello, and nice to meet you. I'm the Director of Player Personnel for the Cavaliers. We have the 19th pick of the draft and are looking for someone to be the face of our franchise. We'd like to ask you a couple questions and get a feel for how well you would fit in with us. As a younger team, I feel like we have a lot of opportunities for you. I'm here to tell you that you have a chance to be our franchise centerpiece if you put in the work. How many other teams can offer you that? That being said, we still have a couple years ahead of us where we're going to be acquiring young talent and assets. We might struggle a bit in those years. Are you going to be able to remain focused during the rebuilding years?
Definitely. Look, it's clear to me that you guys have a plan. Rebuilding is a means to an end. And you need players who are going to stick it out through both the good times and the bad. If you believe in me, I believe in you and what you're trying to do here. Look, we both just want to win, right?
Okay, last question. Do you feel pressure to be good right away in this league?
Man, considering that I spent my entire life working towards this goal, yeah, I feel pressure from myself to succeed now that I'm finally going to make it to the league. It's okay, though. I've put pressure on myself at every level I've played at, and, here I am.
Great answers. I really think you'd fit in great with us. Here's hoping we're able to draft you with our pick. Hello, I'm the head scout for the Boston Celtics. We have the 16th pick in this draft, and we're looking at potentially using this pick on you. First, though, we would like to get to know you better by asking you a couple questions. Let's get to it. We had a lot of turnover here in Boston, but are still looking to be a team that can win the title. There is a tremendous amount of pressure to win here for any player, much less a rookie. Do you feel you're prepared to step in and fill the shoes of some of the great players that have left our team in the past months?
Oh, I know how much pressure there is to win in Boston, man. You guys have had a great run for a while and are always a factor in the East. With that said, I just don't think I need the added pressure of playing in Beantown my rookie year, you feel me? I don't think Boston would be a good place for me.
Let's see, one more question, if you don't mind. Playing in Boston comes with a certain level of expectations, as well as responsibility. When you look up at the rafters and you see Russell, Parrish, McHale, and Bird, you know you have some big shoes to fill. We've had players come in and simply become overwhelmed by everything. I need to know if you can handle the pressure before we go investing millions into you.
The expectations in Boston aren't just the lore of the team, but also to the expectations of the current roster. Simply put, I'm not interested in taking on the burden of playing in Boston. I don't feel like I have to live up to anyone else's standards but my own. And I don't need people judging me and saying things like, he ain't no Bird or he's not as tough as McHale,
I appreciate your honesty answering my questions. Best of luck to you in the draft.
Good game out there tonight, son. I'm the GM of the Bulls, and I must say, I was impressed with your performance. We're picking 20th in the upcoming draft. We love what we saw in you and want to ask you some questions to see how well you'd fit in with us. Question number 1. Coach Thibodeau preaches defense nonstop. His game plans are built entirely around it. What do you think about defense in today's game, and how does it apply to you?
Defense wins games. We have that pounded into our heads in college. I can't even begin to tell you the number of times I've created for myself on offense by simply getting the opportune steal or block on the defensive end. Defense is an art. It's not flashy. It doesn't get the kids excited, but it wins games, and that's what I'm all about. I think Coach T would love coaching me.
Interesting. Next question. Chicago may be known as the Windy City, but are you aware of just how brutally cold the winters are? That wind comes right into the city off the lake, and oh boy, is it cold. We have freezing cold, we have snow, we have it all. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. But I need to know, as non-basketball related as this sounds, can you deal with these types of adverse conditions?
We play the games indoors, right? I don't see weather being a problem for me at all, man. Basketball is basketball, and to me, weather has no part in that. My lifestyle is laid back. I don't see that affecting me in any way, shape, or form.
Thanks so much for your time. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but we would be ecstatic if you're still on board when it's our turn to pick.
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft. For 60 of the world's most talented and dedicated young players, tonight marks the culmination of years of hard work as their dream of playing in the NBA moves closer to reality. To all of the fans watching around the world and to those here with us tonight, thank you for joining us. And now to the task at hand. With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Anthony Bennett of Toronto, Canada, and the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
With the second pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select
Victor Oladipo of Indiana University.
With the third pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Otto Porter from Georgetown University. With the fourth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Cody Zeller from Indiana University. With the fifth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Alex Len from the University of Maryland. With the sixth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft,
the New Orleans Pelicans, yes, the New Orleans Pelicans,
select
Nerlens Noel from the University of Kentucky.
With the seventh pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Ben McLemore from the University of Kansas.
With the eighth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Kentavious Caldwell-Pope from the University of Georgia. With the ninth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Trey Burke from the University of Michigan. With the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select C.J. McCollum from Lehigh University. With the 11th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select
Michael Carter-Williams from Syracuse University.
With the 12th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select
Stephen Adams from Rotorua, New Zealand, and the University of Pittsburgh.
With the 13th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select
Kelly Olynyk from Kamloops, Canada, and Gonzaga University.
With the 14th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select
Shabazz Muhammad.
With the 15th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select
Giannis Antetokounmpo from Athens, Greece.
With the 16th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Lucas Nogueira from Brazil. With the 17th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select
Dennis Schroeder from Braunschweig, Germany.
With the 18th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select
Shane Larkin from the University of Miami. Shane is in the building.
With the 19th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Sergei Karasov from Russia. With the 20th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select the 20-year-old big man from the University of Michigan.
Want you to see everything, want you to see